Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. You might not believe it, but I literally just sat back down after fucking getting myself prepared. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Moth. I will not be using it on drugs. I will not be using the $2 on drugs. I don't think I have any drugs that I want to buy, unless you mean like ibuprofen or something. You know. Hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Hello, Logan, Johnny, Funtcase, 2 Unknown, Moth. Alright, I don't know if I miss people, then I miss people, and I'm sorry. Just know that it's not because I don't care It's because I'm illiterate. That's the reason. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I miss things. So, dude, last night was fucking sick. So last night we managed to complete the 5th floor. And after being sent on what felt like a wild goose chase for 12 items, 12 fucking items. We needed to get the 6 pieces of the Savior's hide. We needed the helm, the pauldrons, all of the different pieces of it. And we needed to have all of those, and then we needed to get the spear, which also was a struggle to find. Luckily, the spear was in the same place as one of the 6 keys we needed, 5 of which were scattered around the fucking island, and one of which was on a guy who was cheating during this fucking hunt, by the way. He was cheating and had the key on him. I have unfortunately made it more difficult for every hare that comes after me because the fact that we managed to not only escape the hunt, but we bested one of the hunters. Because we've done that now, I think that it would be really funny if there was like a sequel to that level at one point, you know, like in maybe in Elder Scrolls 6. Ooh, I doubt they'll acknowledge it though. Where not only do you go to the wild hunt again, but now all of the keys are being held by bosses, and they're being held in like these secret areas that you need to get. You need to get the armor for first or some shit. I think that would be really funny. I think that would be a cool way to pay homage to it. Rag's ego grows. Hail you all! Rag is one more time on my TV. Nice. I'm on the big screen, mama. I'm on the TV. You know, if you had told me, like, 10 years ago, oh yeah, you're gonna be on people's TVs, they're gonna choose to put you on their TV, you know, not just like, oh, I have the news on, I might as well, you know, see what's going on. A decision was made that put me on the TV. The OG ibuprofen. I'm still watching it. I'm watching and I'm with the science team. Drugs aren't fun, that's why I find it funny for some reason. Hi Rag, hi RJT, sacrifice me, cult leader. I'm not going to sacrifice anybody. I'm not sacrificing anybody. Alright, let me make sure all my shiznit is working properly. My fucking Twitch broken? Twitch might be broken. I saw that I was disconnecting and reconnecting a lot, and Twitch sometimes needs me to manually fix it. Seems like we're good. Seems like we're good. Seems like everything is fine and conectado and everything is squared. Oh boy. Steve, how you doing? Did I miss stream? No, we just started, actually. Like 8 minutes ago. I'm watching the Rag. I'm with the science team. It's Half-Life 1 all over again. Dude, it's kind of funny. I almost want to go back and play Half-Life 1 again. It's been like what, 2 years now? A year and some change since I played Half-Life 1, and it was Half-Life 1, Blue Shift, and Opposing Force. I think I still have like a highlight reel from my Blue Shift stream somewhere on my channel. But man, that video is rough. Oh my god, it's so rough to look at. We can do Half-Life 1 multiplayer. We could. We did do Duke Nukem once upon a time. I'm playing too much 7 Days to Die for too many hours. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. So, we have no idea what awaits us on the 6th floor. I'm gonna do my best to try and complete the floor in one sitting, but if we get to like the 4-hour mark and it doesn't feel like I'm like really, really close by then, we're gonna split it into 2 again. You know how I've been doing, I want to try and complete the floors with some level of consistency. I liked being able to beat the first few in one stream, and then the 4th one came along and was like, fuck you. How about that instead? How many floors are left anyhow? As I understand it, there are 6 levels, or 8 levels. So we're missing, we still have another 3, including the one that we're currently on since we're at the beginning. Let me see, Battlespire levels. I'm gonna try and look at this pretty quickly. So according to this, there's levels 1, there's 7 total levels, and then there's Uh, 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 so it looks like, okay, so level 2 is split into 2A and 2B. I don't, so this is either the second to last level or the last level. Or, no. It's gotta be the second to last level, I think. Yeah, because the one, level 5 is the Chimera of Desolation, as it's called. You appear to be the prey in some sort of hunt. So then level 6 is the one we're on. We're on the Havoc Wellhead, as it's called. So we're on the second to last level. I don't know exactly how hard it's going to be, because, you know, that's shit that I don't really know. But, you know, it'll be interesting to check out, and I'm excited to see how the story kind of wraps up. Because this whole time we've been, at least at first, we were trying to find our homegirl, Miss Trinell, whose first name escapes me. I want to say it's like Vantasha, something like that. I don't remember what it was. But like we were trying to find her because our whole shit got fucked up. You know, Rag should play "Dumb Ways to Die." Is that a game? I remember the song. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. If your 6th floor lasts longer than 4 hours, call a priest. You're gonna need a priest at that point. You should do another old RPG like Ultima 7. I do actually want to play Ultima. I watched the Majuler's video on Ultima 6. I believe that's the False Prophet. And like, on the one hand, like, the video is really, really good, but oh my god, I regretted it because it's like it seems like the plot twist is so big in that game, and I think it would have been interesting to experience playing it, but I have not even begun playing Ultima games. I thought about playing Ultima Underworld because I really enjoyed Thief, and I thought Ultima Underworld would be fun to play, but that one I remember running around in it for like 5 minutes or something and not being able to figure out what to do. I didn't stream that. That was just me fucking around, trying to make sure the games work, obviously, and stuff and all that good stuff. Because sometimes old games are a little bit angry with my computer because it was built after the year 2003. It's a great game that gives me cheap laughs. It's a stupid mobile game that gives me cheap laughs. Maybe. I'll look into it. I haven't played I don't think I've ever played a mobile game unless you count Game Boy Advance. You are correct. Ultima 6 is the False Prophet. My first game. It has a hell of a plot twist. It does, and it's so interesting. It's so interesting, and I fucking spoiled it for myself. And I'm not usually like butthurt about spoiling something. Like, I don't usually care because I have experience, like, had something spoiled and then like, I don't really care. I enjoyed it anyways. But I think it would have been so cool to experience that one. I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, so I'm not gonna say what it is. But, you know, fucking hell of a twist. I loved finding that out. That shit was cool. Oh man, I do need to go through Ultima at some point. I thought about starting with like was it Dungeons of Akalabeth or something like that, but it seems like it's another kind of like Bard's Tale, where it's like it's just really long and difficult, and I'm not sure how long is Ultima 1, how long to beat, and I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt because how long to beat is usually a little bit off. It tends to be. Oh god, you search Ultima and everything comes up with like, oh, Naruto, ultimate form, or whatever the fuck. And it's just got the word Ultima somewhere in there. Ultima 1. See, it's, man, I can't even search this game. Is Ultima 1 not even on how long to beat? That would be, that's kind of insane, right? Does it have another name? Hold on. Where's my God Galaxy? I own the game. Owned games. Does it have like a full title I can use? Ultima. No, it's just Ultima. Ultima I. Ultima 1. 5.5 hours. That seems suspiciously short. I don't know. Maybe we'll give it a shot someday. 5.5 hours seems suspiciously short. But, you know, gotta hate new search engines. Yeah, gotta hate new search engines. I've seen people talk about how it's become practically unusable. I just fucking hate the AI summary at the top of every fucking search now. Like, it's, like, I remember I was hanging out with my brother, we both searched it, or we searched something up, and then because of the way we had, like, worded our searches, like, we got 2 conflicting answers. It was something about, like, oh, when did something come out or some shit? And it was like, oh, it came out in fucking whatever. And then the other one was a different date, and it's like, it was weird shit. It's fucking annoying. Alright, but we have a sixth floor to conquer. So I say we get to it. We're on if this is the second to last level, according to the UESP, and I don't know how long it's gonna be, but this'll be interesting to experience, I think. So let's get this going, shall we? Oh look, you're doing this already. Ugh. All right, get that started up. I used to be able to find what I was looking for, but now I have to be hyper specific. Yeah, you got to be really specific with stuff now. And, like, if you don't know how to do, like, Boolean searching, I think it's called, like, you have to, like, know to put quotations around certain things in order to make it actually usable. And it's kind of annoying. Alright. Load saved game, level 6 start. I don't know what to expect from this floor. Hello.
A manning, as promised, for our sport. Very good.
Huh. The last Hern who thought I looked like a good sport is steaming in the abyss, clown. You know Egahirn? Let's see. Look but don't touch, Gristlewit. I have an important message for Phaedra, and she'll give me hell if I get your fat, greasy juices all over it, so do yourself a favor and get out of my way, or I'll have to tear a hole in you big enough to poke a barrel through. Let's go with this one. I think this is more threatening. You know Egahirn?
Yes, Egahirn is our oath-kin play-brother, lapmate and lip-fast. What of him?
He fancied himself a huntsman, but he misjudged the hare. I just poked him with the spear of bitter mercy, and I think he'll be bouncing around the cruel, dark, and deep for a while. So, anyone else here fancy a wrestle? I don't even need to use the spear of bitter mercy on these guys. Well, that Daedric Grieve is only 7 AC. Have we already passed Rishal Tamir? Maybe? I don't know. The name doesn't sound familiar. We just started the 6th floor. Ooh. Anything here? Anything interesting in the intro area? Ooh. Crystal Wit. Gristlewit is my new favorite word. It's better than dog water. Ooh, hello. There is something here. Cure health, we love these. Restoration, cure health, and spell reflection. Is this... I can't go back, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. No point in going back anyways. I've been watching the fucking Anne Shirley anime because I was, because it seemed interesting. Man, this guy has way more health than his friend did. And when I watched it, they have a line in one of the early episodes where they say that she's got her hair rigged up ridiculous or something, and that phrase immediately entered my brother and I's lexicon. Dwarven Pauldron of Exposure. I don't know what exposure does. Launch a spell. It seems like it does lightning. It casts lightning. So maybe we want to take that. How much am I carrying? Encumbrance, 184. We can take this. Armbands. We like Magicka Restartus. I actually think I'm going to move... I'm gonna drop these. But I'm gonna move all of the stuff that can cast spells up to be together with the Magicka Restartus stuff. Sparking. Vampire. This way I can, like, try to use these things. Fire Shield, I don't need it. I'm invincible to fire. Hi, Kermit, what's your opinion on spending your whole budget of luck in the end of the last stream? What was lucky about it? I don't understand what you mean by spending my whole budget of luck. I didn't feel like I got particularly lucky. Oh, I killed his friend and now he's afraid, huh? Maybe you're immune to lightning or magic or whatever the fuck it is. Doesn't seem like you're taking any damage. Okay, never mind, you are. Armbands. A Daedric Battle Axe. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick look at the Daedric Axe that we have. Because I think ours is a War Axe, right? Yeah. We have two Daedric War Axes. Sigil Amulet TES Sigil, huh? So... and we'll just put these here, I think. We're not using shields or anything, so War Axe is fine. You've got several axes. The Child, yeah, we hate that one. Don't wear the Pauldron of Exposure near a school if you don't want to be on a list! The Pauldron of Exposure, oh no! Ultima 6 also had one of the funniest bugs possible. A negative integer overflow that wrapped your karma value positive again. So if it went too low, the solution was to kill more guards! Like, oh no, you're so unpopular, everyone hates you now. And then it's like, alright, we just need to kill more guards. Oh shit, that's a seducer. I'm afraid that maybe she's just immune or not taking damage. She hasn't reflected anything, so that makes me think that it's working. Alright, so at the very least we're resistant to most forms of magic at this point. I don't think we're immune to all of them. Oh, is she invisible? I think she turned invisible. What did I say? A regular seducer. Let's see. She's not a dark seducer, so that makes it easier to kill her. Whew! Scary. Too far away. Sigil. And an iron staff. What is this? Ooh, what are these? Orcish boot of glacial hue. Well, we don't need to be wearing the Savior's hide. Consuming indwelling pants of the vampire sparking. Slow fall, cure poison. We have not needed basically any of these. Fawn's gleaning, withering. I'm curious. I'm like afraid to use any of this stuff of lightness here. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure that increases our jumping, right? It seems like it. Go to the north. I saw this and I thought it was like an enemy hiding in the wings or some shit. Daedric Claymore? Steel Claymore. Of the Merry Lumberjack. Elven Javelin of Grand Sureflight. Alright, alright. Too cool, Succubunny. It's called a collection of souvenirs. The Nature's Gash. Hey, Rag. How you doing, Taran? Let's get ourselves sorted. Can I open this? Hey, that's the Daedric Lord sound effect from Daggerfall. Interesting. So how do I open this door? Alright. I don't know what this is, but let's touch it. Interesting. This isn't the one that we came from, but I almost wonder if it would have put me here if I had played as a girl. As like, oh, these are the two different starting spots, but that would feel weird, right? Surely. What's this? Augmented stalking. Yeah, I don't think we need, I believe that's stealth skill. Come on. Of the shrew. I have no idea what that one's supposed to be. We're not actually in the Spire, right? We left it behind with Shade Perilous. I believe so. That's the way I understand it. Something about this game's aesthetic reminds me of the N64 game Turok. I can see that. I think for this level particularly, it looks kind of like Turok. I don't know if that's... I don't know if I'd say that for most of the game. Like, Shade Perilous and the Battlespire itself, when we first show up, definitely feels... Like, most of the game, I think, feels a lot more Quake. I don't remember exactly who was making that comparison, but I think Quake is probably the closer comparison for shooters. Interesting. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Because if we look at the map, there's not really a whole lot of exploring to do. Battlespire is all about the gender equality. Quake was the consensus, yeah. I can see for this level at least, though, there's the Turok comparison. Just because it's just a little bit more open, it feels like. And there's like trees and stuff on the walls. That said, I remember getting lost in Turok. Like, I remember it being... like, there was like the area between levels or some shit, and I just kept going in circles and couldn't figure out where the fuck I was supposed to go. Turok 2's Brain Vorgun was straight up evil in multiplayer. I believe it. Is there, like, a switch or something around here that I'm just not seeing? Ow! I was not expecting the door to reflect magic. Interesting. Okay, if the door reflects magic, maybe... Maybe there's something to that? Huh? Weirdest spear I've seen. It is the weirdest spear you've seen. We're looking... What the fuck? I'm a real lumberjack! Uh-oh, you look different.
You are good, yet you are tired. Reserves exhausted, and we are fresh and very good. Those you have defeated, we are their masters, and greater by far than you have seen.
All this may be true. What is your point?
You are flesh and mortal. Do not in your pride perish and pass away forever. While there is still a chance of your success, no matter how slim, we know you must struggle. But when all hope is gone and death is upon you, yield to us. We will guard you well, for you are a prize of great value.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? He said I'm a prize of great value. I can't wait to kill him. Paul Bunyan, is that you? It sure seems like it. You're too smooth-cheeked to be a lumberjack. You don't look hard enough. You're not wearing plaid. Well, let's see. Pride and honor forbids that I might yield. Yeah. No, thank you, but pride and honor forbids that I might yield. Come, let us try our arms. Because I'm fighting a new enemy whose capabilities I don't fully understand, we're gonna... Oh my god, that was painful. Come here, you. Holy shit! They hit hard! Well, we killed a Daedra Lord. I mean, he called himself a Daedra Count, but... but we managed to defeat him, and I cannot defeat him. We're just gonna do this since he seems stuck. I don't even know if I'm hitting. I think that's one of the few things that I kind of wish I could be a little bit more certain of, is when I'm hitting at any kind of range. Okay, that one I could see the blood splatters. Okay, it was a regular seducer. Holy shit, nobody wants an axe fight. Nobody wins in an axe fight. I don't know, it looked to me like I won in an axe fight. Grow some chest hair and we'll think on it. Damn. He's not messing around. No, he does like... They do like 200 damage to me. Not literally, because then I would be dying in pretty much one hit, but... Ooh, silver staff of healing. We like healing. I actually think I put this at the top. I think this goes at the top. Mage Pain. Oh, hello. That is a clan fear, right? You seem pretty hard to hit. It's a Clanfear! Oh my god. Another sigil. Iron boots. It's just regular iron boots. I don't know why I was looking at that. Was Savior's Hide removed from your inventory? No, I still have it. I'm not using it because I didn't... it's not like... I don't think it's like my best equipment. It's certainly not my favorite equipment. Partially because I have immunity to ice and fire, and I think the fire is a shirt, so... I think this is different. That looked like it hit pretty hard. All my seducers rock that Louis V. I wonder if these are supposed to be the same dark seducers that Sheogorath has in the Shivering Isles. I'd imagine they are, right? Oh. Well, we got that one. Oh, hello. Ooh, dodge. There we go. Dude, having maxed out skills is pretty neat. How many of these are we gonna get? We're getting a bunch of different kinds of sigils. So this is a Daedric crossbow, but with some sort of upside, but I don't really understand the upside. Daedric arrows? $28 Daedric arrows, 42 mithril arrows, 84 silver. I think we drop the silver and drop silver, equip mithril, and take the Daedric arrows? Holy shit. Clanfear looked different. So taking weaknesses wasn't a bad move after all? So it doesn't seem like it was a total disaster. Like, it was obviously extremely frustrating in Shade Perilous, where I'm not even sure that it was necessarily a bad idea then, but I definitely didn't know, like, if I knew how the equipment worked, I knew what everything was, then maybe it was always a great idea. Noble deep biting. But, like, I don't actually know that. Like, it definitely makes, like, the beginning part more frustrating, because there's no chance of ever resisting spells. At least, I don't think I think I took weaknesses against frost and fire, right? I actually don't remember exactly what my character build looked like. I kind of want to go back and look. Noble flesh. I don't know what that does. Wait a second. I think I'm an idiot. I think if you just open your inventory near items, it'll like open the window that lets you loot them. Oh, there they are. Don't need to. Probably do need to. try to use these things. I went too far. It's funny because now that I've used so many of these, like, I'm not scrolling past a million of them, so I don't even notice when I've gone past them. Like, I think, so this shock ward axe, I think gives me some resistance to lightning. Ooh. But I think, like, the fire heart on the shirt and the frost heart on the gauntlets she vanished. Tayern. Okay, we already have a Tayern. Elven Grieve. Tayern. We actually have two of these accidentally. Non-entry sigils apparently help in communicating with the Daedra and can be activated to cast etherealness as a consumable. Yeah, I've been activating them for etherealness. I don't know exactly how useful speaking with Daedra is, because it seems like the ones that I've been able to talk to are still hostile after I speak to them, with the one exception being that one in the very beginning of floor 5, where I spoke to her and then she didn't attack me immediately. But it didn't seem to matter how that conversation went, she wouldn't attack me. At least not until I attacked her, and then she was whooping my ass. Because she's a Dark Seducer, and Dark Seducers are fucking powerful. I healed 50? Why did I heal? Holy shit! He's casting up a storm over there. Why did I heal? What healed me? Did he heal me somehow? Mithril Pauldron. Glacial Hue? Maybe... There's no way. Glacial Hue doesn't make it so that I heal off of ice, does it? Actually, this guy I need to respect, because he does way more damage. Yeah, if I had not healed there, I definitely would have died. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm getting fucking stun locked on walls and shit. Come on. Die. Die. No! No! I got stuck on so many walls trying to back away from this motherfucker. Did it already break on me? I think it already broke on me. I didn't see my mouse. Oh, no. It looks like it's there. Okay. Stealth Archer is your destiny. Game now throws axes at you. There's a lot of axes around now. These guys are not even that strong. They were just scary because they were invincible. This was after I had grabbed a... dropped... After I had used a pay earn just to get rid of it, I think. You won, but at what cost? A Daedric helmet. Yeah, let's use the Daedric helmet. I like the Daedric helmet. We had a bunch of equipment that I just, like, I didn't really think too hard about the helmet that I was, the armor I was wearing. Okay, dickhead. Let's... I got stuck. Okay. Healing. Oh! There we go. He dropped nothing. It's amazing how much easier fights can be when you get a little bit of RNG on your side. You're free to ask your questions, apprentice. Oh my fucking god, Ground Shaker. Considering what equipment we've been getting, those cannot take equipment better than X drawbacks seem pretty nasty now. They do seem pretty nasty. That said, I'm curious what the point of the actual, like, material is. Because I don't think the material is tied to the AC. Because we found two different Daedric Greaves. We found two different Daedric Greaves, one with 7 AC, and one with, and one with, like, 8, I believe it was. Is this scamp also fucking just with 10 million health? The seducer got in the way! Consider... Most likely I would switch to a more disposable weapon. This is my most disposable weapon, unfortunately. It's like a mithril axe of, of Shock Ward. The other two that I have are Daedric. Oh, he caught me off guard! Oh no! Seducer catching strays, yeah. Pin the little scamp to the wall. Now this is gameplay! This is gameplay! Real gaming hours right here! Look at this shit! He's stuck! Oh, he dodged! He's got so much health for no reason! For what purpose? 3 hours later. What the hell, man? Big boss greeting soldiers on the mother base. This camp even gave you a dodging level. I know, he's so nice. Is he melee immune or some shit? Oh! Hey. Okay, buddy. You're not allowed to just knock it from my hands, okay? That's not cool. If he was melee immune, he wouldn't be getting this. And we know this because that happened on the last level. There were enemies, all of the hunters were immune to our attacks until we got the Spear of Bitter Mercy. There we go. I think that was way shorter than the last time. Alright, let's re-equip our... I think it was a... It wasn't this, was it? It was this. Helmet of the Savior's Hide, pauldrons, cuirass, greaves, gauntlets, and boots. I'm gonna hold on to all of the Savior's Hide armor. I'm gonna drop this... Gauntlets of Profane Vitality. I think I had a couple of Profane Vitality items. Only 500 shots instead of 900. I know, right? I think it's because I pinned him to a wall. And so he was doing... He didn't have, like, infinite damage coming his way. What's this? Exquisite Perfection. Interesting. I don't know what that means. You're exhausted, said the Daedra. I hope they were watching that. I know, right? The true boss of the game, a scamp with way too much HP. I'm curious what the logic behind giving the scamp so much HP was. Because it, if my understanding is correct, it was intentional. For some reason. I heard a rat sound effect just now. Cure health, we love cure health. Orcish Gauntlet of Expectant Wonder. I don't know what that does. Oh, hello, Ern. We literally one-shot him. He fell down. Daedric Cuirass of Odious Disorder. Alright, well, we gotta make sure we don't use that. Because it's a Daedric Cuirass. But it's cool to know that we could if we wanted to. Maybe the logic was to make it an annoying pest. I mean, if that's the case, they succeeded. Still seems a little bit strange. An Ea Sigil. Okay, we got that. Iron Broadsword, Silver Boots, we don't need those. And these are the Expectant Wonder. Any of our stats much higher than we should have? It could be buffing our Thaumaturgy. That might be what it is. Okay, so it seems like there are 4 ways we can, or 3 ways we can go. The 4th is the one where we came from. Well, it was worth a shot, because that opened the last door. This seems positioned strangely. But it's symmetrical, so it's probably intentional. Clanfear do look like Skaven. They do kind of look like Skaven. Kinda, sorta. If they were lizards instead of rats. UESP said the scamp had 10,000 health, holy. Yeah, because we ran into one of those on the last floor as well, but I didn't have anywhere, like, to easily pin it against a wall. So it took much longer to kill. So, this anything? Oh, it is something. Okay. So if I had to guess, Deal. If I had to guess, these two buttons probably open each of these two doors. Make sure. So, east and west. They probably open their respective doors, and those doors probably have a collective place I need to go in order to open the middle door and continue north. So we're gonna pop this one. I kind of want to hold off on touching the other one until we've cleared this one. Because what if this one's scary? I want to continue using up our magical equipment. Sounds like they're taking damage from each other. That one's destroyed. I think that is spell absorption. I don't know that it is, though. And if it is, I probably want to use a potion first. Oh, she died. Silver arrows, silver gauntlets. Sanguine horny fist. Lanfear dies. Armbands. Adamantium arrows. 24 of them. I think we can take adamantium. The fact that we found +4 arrows when we were rocking +1s before, and we had a lot of them, but we weren't using them. We're not using them a lot, so they're not like our primary thing. If I was primarily a marksman in this game, I'd probably try to use all of my shitty arrows, my shitty iron arrows and stuff. Hello? Did I find a secret door? The fuck? Elven Gauntlet of the Noble Dolphin. That water, it's like swimming or water breathing. Marvelous Extension. Boot of Vengeance. Grieve of Uncertainty. I don't know what those are. Oh, hello. Let's just delete you real quick. Yeah, we don't need the iron helmet, unfortunately. Teleport. Well, we might as well take it. Steel Warhacks of Starkhorn's Unknown Wisdom. I don't know who Starkhorn is. Claymore. Silver Claymore of Stairs and Springes. Be a helmet of some sort. Of the Shrew. I don't know what a shrew. I don't know what a shrew is beyond the taming of the shrew. And I haven't read that in fucking forever. Noble Sureflight. Noble Hewing. And then this is the same stuff I had before that I don't really... Man, I mean, it's cool that we found something in here. Did I look at this? Rain of Fire. You know what? We can take that. We can take a staff of Rain of Fire. I fell into a burning rain of fire. I went down, down, down. And it's not a rain of fire. Oh, okay, so this is back where we came from. Unfortunately, this is one of those games that's not well documented, so while we have a list of enemies in each level, some of the scamps, the scamps are just labeled, I don't know, about 10,000 HP or so. That is a bit unfortunate. Like, I can kind of understand why this was not as popular as Daggerfall. Kind of. I kind of just... I'm not sure why it was so, so hated, though. Apparently, hearing that this game is really unpopular makes me, curious as to what exactly the problem is. Like, if it's just that the game is, like, it poorly explains its mechanics, and it's really, really fucking hard, I can kind of understand. But, like, I don't know, maybe I just have a high tolerance for bullshit. Boot of party. Steel battle axe, armbands, potion of restoration. The game is far too complex for humans to have made. Aliens. It's gotta be aliens. It's always aliens. I want to see if I can use this indwelling. Yeah, that gives me spell absorption. That's awesome. Oh, hello.
Does my form please you? Would you taste of its delights?
What the fuck? Warm, soft, salty skin, hot, hairy, happy smells right here? Normally I'd prefer a long courtship, but what the heck? Let's do what the monkeys do! You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Oh my god. That's crazy that she just propositions me right here, right now. Yeah, sure, why not?
I feast upon your life force, mortal. Hot and juicy, trembling, a gush of fluids, a split in skin, and gone forever. What a glorious treat, manly.
Wow, that was great, I think. Say, I don't feel so good. What's all that stuff all over my armor? Is that me? Oh my god, does it just kill me? Oh no, it doesn't kill me! Dude. This is the only Elder Scrolls protagonist who canonically fucks a Daedra. So it is spoken, so let it be said. We're saving right now. We're saving right now. I don't even care. We fucked a Daedra. We did it! We did it, guys! We fucked a Daedra! They had that Grok AI GF in the 90s, bro. She Black Widowed you. She did. She tried to. Unfortunately, I'm too much for her to handle. Mission accomplished, fellas. Dude. 10 out of 10. I don't even care that this game has, like, frustrated the hell out of me. I think the only floor where I was actually pissed off was the 4th floor with Shade Perilous. And I was primarily pissed off because the enemies there were so many of the Dark Seducers, and I get the sense that maybe I wasn't supposed to try and fight all of them. But like, you can't just dangle enemies in front of me. What the fuck is this place? What are these? Like a fucking broken time machine or something? Codex Arcana Volume 9. Students and scholar attend our abjurations, showing due propriety in the custody of books. We not only render service to the Emperor in how many fucking... Way too many. I'm not reading all of that. I'm not reading all of that. I think I read one of them. The Codex Arcana are interesting world building, but they are not... They don't have relevant clues most of the time. I should have seen that coming. I should have used my indwelling. Stop simping. No, I will not. I will not stop simping. I fucked the Daedra. I'm the only one. It's me. This game came between Quake and Unreal. It's not hard to see why nobody liked it. I mean, if your options are to play this or Quake and Unreal, I can see why you would choose to play Quake and Unreal. But if you liked Elder Scrolls, like I think this is a little bit different. I can understand why people wouldn't have liked this as well. Alright, she's casting. We caught her in the middle of it. Lol. I almost wonder if I should make it my mission to have sex with every single one. Or, you know, should have made it my mission, since, you know, now I've failed to. This was a lesson Valve learned in Half-Life 2 Episode 2. You cannot subtly discourage players from depopulating a level. They will always take it as a challenge and do it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that is an unfortunate reality, I think. Subtle discouragement needs to be done in other ways. Not subtle discouragement. You need to hard discourage them by basically, literally making it impossible. Volume 8. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. Okay, so the Codex Arcana tell us what the what are they called? What the fucking enchantments do. I don't know why I didn't piece that together. Probably because I only read the one. Can I? Okay. He probably doesn't give a shit. He seems like he's not really an enemy per se. He's probably a Daedra of some sort, but I don't know. You can, however, tell them not to fight something, and they will usually oblige that way. Yeah, I think typically. The thing about the hate of this game, like Dark Souls 2, the hate is about the change, complexity, and difficulty. It's about the changes. I mean, changes... It's got a decent amount of changes, but I don't think it's... I think the biggest change is just that it's not open world. I accidentally pressed 1. Whoops. Why am I stuck? Excuse you. Oh, hello.
How dare you, mortal? Fool or assassin? Spy or thief? Then here is your reward, sneak thing. Death.
That's what I was thinking. It's quite different from what one would expect coming from Daggerfall, let alone Arena. I mean, with Arena, it's a little bit... It is a little bit closer to Arena, I'd say. Like, with Arena, there's not much reason to go out of your way to do anything other than the main quest stuff. And it's usually... And the main quest is really linear. But... like, you can, technically, and, like, you can look for rumors, and you can play, and do, like, side dungeons, and I think I only did one in my playthrough. I did, I got the, Augma Infinium, or whatever, you know, and it's very, like, coming from Daggerfall, it would definitely be much more jarring, I think, because Daggerfall has... It doesn't necessarily have a... It encourages you to engage with the rest of the world, because, especially if you're playing blind, because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Not really. You're like, you have to piece together that, oh, I should go speak with these people. And then when they tell you that you're too weak, inevitably, you then have to go and level up and come back later. And you have to remember that you spoke to them and that you needed to level up for them. You know? Like, I think the first time I spoke with Obki, I was like level 2 or something, because I had just gotten out of just gotten out of the main quest and was like, okay, well, I should probably go speak to the king and queen of Daggerfall. And then so I did, and they were like, oh, you're too weak. And then I did that, and then it turns out those quests are like, fucking, you know, side quests, and there's other stuff that you need to do. It's interesting. Sex diffused counter seducers win. I see a round door and I want to painted hobbit. I see a round door and I want to paint it hobbit. This game's rating is SR, stands for Simping Rag. Shut up! She tried to kill me and then I killed her back, okay? Dark Souls 2 just seems to have some subtle things that don't work correctly, like the adaptability stat, if I recall, only increases your separate agility stat and nothing else. I played through Dark Souls 2. It's one of the few games I really did not enjoy playing through. I can see why people would like it, but it's not for me. When you change something that people like, they usually feel estranged or hate against that thing. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like, one of the big things that I think with a lot of like reboots and stuff like that is that they tend to, because they change the entire formula. Like if you look at the new Tomb Raider trilogy, you know, the new stuff, it's like it's a completely different game from what you're given in the original games, which is like a action platformer type thing, you know. Yo, Ragnar, I started trying to play Daggerfall, but I'm having a tough time using the controls, as well as the audio is weird. Do you have any mods in your Daggerfall videos and streams? Unless you're counting Daggerfall Unity as a mod, I play pretty much completely vanilla. Like, I think I've changed some of the settings in Unity, but I have not actually, like, modded the game in any way. I do think it's a, I don't know, if it's, like, weird like, audio issues, I don't know. And you were allowed to fail. I like DS2, I like DS2 too. Yeah, like I said, I can see why people do enjoy it. It's just not for me. On the other hand, Raider Kuzunoha remake was excellent. I'm not familiar with that one, unfortunately. Alright, look, no offense, but I've been shucking skins off of your lizard guys like my mom used to shuck peas. Think a bit. Shouldn't you wait for help?
Get out. Now. Keep out. Plenty loot elsewhere. Take Hearn's share, yes. Not Clanfear. Go now, and we spares you.
Interesting. Oh, okay, fine. Good idea. Plenty of goodies elsewhere. Okay, I'll cut you a break this time. Later, maybe. This one, however, does not want to catch a break. I just got Daggerfall Unity off Steam. Is there something extra I need? Daggerfall Unity on Steam? Is it... Are you sure that it's Daggerfall Unity and not just the base Daggerfall game? Because Unity, I'm pretty sure you have to go onto the, like, another website, DF Workshop and all that stuff. I know GOG has the GOG cut, but that's also on an old version of the thing. Of Unity, and it's not really the...
I have assured my lord Imago that
Alright, I'll look
you
into
would
it,
not be
thanks.
interested in speaking with him.
It
should not be
this
difficult
guy.
to persuade you. It is
always possible that I am wrong. Do you think that possible? That I could be wrong?
That possible? That I could be wrong?
I do think you're wrong. Yeah, I think I have links in my videos to DF Workshop, and it shows all that stuff. I don't have like going through and installing Daggerfall Unity tutorial, unfortunately. I know, I think Zakaron has something like that, and maybe, I don't it's been forever since I've watched any of his stuff. But I know he was like the first person that I watched that got me into Daggerfall. Let's see. Whether I'm interested in speaking with Lord Imago is of little account. What matters is whether Lord Imago wishes to speak with me, and in that I am his willing servant. Not knowing the future, your lordship, my guess is of scant interest, but ask me again sometime if you still can. Yeah, I'm not really interested in speaking with this guy. Lord Imago. I'm stuck against the wall. This guy. Daedra Count dies. A Daedra Count, huh? I guess it makes sense that we'd have counts if they have lords. Is saying Daggerfall Unity like saying GZ Doom? It's comparable for sure. Like, yeah, you're playing Daggerfall, but it's different enough to be a to warrant its own kind of discussion. We're just gonna kill this guy. I decided that he didn't get to live anymore. This should be its own path. We have not been down yet. Oh, whoops. Daggerfall Unity has actual game changes beyond engine fixes. Small ones, typically. It tries to be, so if you've looked at like old, like the forums that they had when they talked about what changes to make, like one of the things they did is they considered whether they should do, they should make it so that like crouching automatically makes you steal stuff, or like has some effect on your sneaking and shit, but it's not like that in the original game. So they decided against that change. It's not like a huge... It's not so extremely different. Like, there are also, like certain bugs weren't recreated, right? It's kind of like OpenMW, where in, like, there's no point in recreating certain bugs, like in Daggerfall Vanilla. If you choose, I think it's immunity to magic, then you're automatically immune to paralysis. It's like paralysis, magic, and also poison, I want to say. Or maybe it just added disease as well. So it was magic, then gives you immunity to poison, disease, and paralysis, because those are technically magic effects or something. But it didn't seem like that was intended, as I understand it. So they decided to, you know, fix that. Let's actually just pop both of these. Oh wow, we managed to get 2 heals out of it, and we still have it, so we have 1 more. So they're like, it's not like a total departure or anything, but it is like, if you're a purist, then Daggerfall Unity is not the go-to, right? Excuse you. I wish that it would automatically put it in the, maybe I should be putting it into my secondary weapon and then switching to it. There we go. Got her. Like, what the fuck? Oh, see? There we go. So it's like saying System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Edition. I don't know shit about the System Shock Anniversary Edition. That'll probably be up after, like, Final Fantasy. Because I'm kind of curious about it, but also not so curious that I'm gonna go out of my way and... Yeah, let's just use this. F is destroyed. Short version, they bought the rights to the Shot community patch and installed that by default as a demonstration of their official mod support. Interesting. I do want to play the System Shock 2 Anniversary Edition. I think it'd be fun to go through System Shock again. Because I haven't played it in a while. There's a moment in my in my streaming history that I recall. Hello, you popped out of nowhere. And there was when I was playing System Shock 2, there was a guy who joined the chat, and I remember him because he was like giving me unsolicited advice on how to be a streamer, and I think it's because I wasn't I didn't like read all of his comments in like in order or some shit, and it's and part of the reason for that was because for some reason my shit was all fucked up, and I like could not see my my OBS and shit properly. So I was like I was just kind of not able to read stuff properly. And I was like getting annoyed, and I remember calling him weird, like, because he was like, "Well, I'm going to be leaving now." And I was like, "All right, have a good one, weirdo." And then he's called me mean because I called him weird, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, you said you were leaving. you said you were leaving, and you were being kind of rude to me. How familiar are you with FF8? Not at all. I have never played Final Fantasy VIII before. We have a spell of spell absorption. What are these things? I'm actually curious. How much magicka does it cost to cast this thing? Or is it spell absorption or spell reflection? Did I misread it? Looks like it's spell reflection. Either way, we're going to... Interesting. Alright, we're going to hotkey this to F2 so that we can cast it fairly easily. That dude sounds entitled as hell. I mean, I want to assume that I want to assume the best because they didn't stick around very long. I want to assume the best, that they had good intentions and were just kind of a little bit annoyed with me. I don't want to be like, oh, this person was bad or whatever. It's just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna probably not deal with. I don't want to become a doormat and let people do whatever or say whatever they want when I'm already frustrated with some shit. I know I've called Shadow an idiot. I think once or twice, but I think that was like I was pissed off during a dealing with fucking some shit in a game, and he stuck around. So I think he's cool. Let's see. That looks like an elevator. Actually gonna pop a restoration. Excuse you. Got him. Oh yeah, I mentioned it on Caps last stream, but those things are awesome. Pants. Mortarion? Mortarion? I don't know what that is. Are you... Oh, we got him. I was wondering if he was, like, stuck. Sir, are you stuck? Elven Curious of the Rain of Fire. If I can pick this up, I'll take it, but I think I'm full, right? Yeah. A little bit too heavy. Hair's Fleetness. Oh, interesting. I can see enemies through walls. I think Hair's Fleetness is like a detect enemy spell or something. The fact that there's a Dark Seducer up there is scary, though. Shadow drop kicks your big head all the time. Y'all are cool. Yeah. I did it! I got Unity up and running. Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. Playthrough. I love bringing people in to this game that I love. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking... Oh, whoops. Did she... No, she's not dead. She did that thing where she disappeared. Pure Heart. I don't know what Pure Heart does. Endless Woe! Wall hacks. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's gonna be scary. Ooh, that's... They're doing damage. Something fierce. Ooh. Fuck. Fall down! Got her. Oh, you know what I just thought of? What if I can have sex with a Dark Seducer, too? What if we do that? Alright, next Dark Seducer we run into, we're gonna use our Furious Horny Fist. Starkhorn's Stalking. Well, this one has something on it. I assume Starkhorn's Stalking means some sort of stealth bonus. Shadow dropkick dragon submission. You can thank Big E's baby mama for the current mess, at least until Games Workshop rendered her blunder. Alright, let's make a save. I like that I am now, like, capable of standing up against them. I feel like I was really struggling against them before. Hello? Well, that's not good. Huh. Well, hopefully we don't need to go up there. Not some, like, crazy secret wall or anything here. Doesn't seem like it. I feel like we're doing pretty well. We need to... Anything over here? No. Uh-oh. I worry that the only place I have left to go is that one area that is now seemingly locked off. And then the narrator said he will need to go up there. Yeah, it might be the case. Ebony Pauldron of Noble Stalking. This Daedric helmet is like dropping in its condition extremely quickly. There's got to be some way to bring it down then. If it's not coming down naturally, there must be some button or something to bring it down. Right? Surely there's a button? Please. Please tell me I haven't fucked myself. How far back is the last save? The start, you say? Well, that's suboptimal, I think. This is as high up as we can look. Anyway, I can get on one of these. What if it was just that this thing was in the way? A Daedric spear. It'd be super neat if I was using a spear. Did we try to break the laws of reality again? We didn't mean to. I didn't mean to break the laws of reality. It's not my fault reality is fragile. How can we get on top of these? Well. It does feel like we probably do need to get on top of that. At the very least, because there are enemies up there. So that's unfortunate. Surely. Oh. Nope. I really... That is, that's gonna be a problem, I think. I don't suppose... I don't think that this is... I think we're falling infinitely now. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's gonna suck if I need to do that. Oh my god, please just fucking jump. So we'll go to the south. Man, that guy's taking a bunch of punishment from his teammate fucking him up. Oh! Damn, he hits hard. He hits so hard. Try ending the lizard before falling. Well, the lizard's dead now. I knew I should have been making multiple saves. This is what I get when I don't save over. Because I think the lizard was like... was this one, I think. Like, it was over here, and I chased it around, and it died. I guarantee that I'm gonna go do some nonsense. And then when I come back, it'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, it's You're like good now. Let's run up on him. Pop a spell reflection. Well, my potion of spell reflection wore off as soon as he died. So we're just gonna pray that we don't actually need to go up there, and that I believe it's a Clan Fear, Seducer, and a Dark Seducer, are not actually necessary to kill. Daedric Battle Axe of Spirit Vault. Do we take a Daedric Battle Axe of Spirit Vault? No, it's a Battle Axe, not a War Axe. If this game had console commands, it would help. It would. It would help. And I'm sure there's some way to do it. Adamantium Staff of Joy. Oh, Joy is healing. I did not even consider that might be healing, but it is. Alright, we're gonna drop a bunch of scrolls that we don't need. Yeah, that's for Shade Perilous. Garant of Dagon rules here. This is the Shade Perilous one again. Garant of Dagon again. Profane Vanity. We don't need this. Profane Vitality, Grand Force. These two, I think. I think Grand Force is a spell, a damaging spell. I don't know what the Tipo Sophia is. I have not tried to use it. Pretty sure Grand Force and Broad Force are both damaging spells, though. That guy isn't moving. If we have to start over because of whatever's up there, then it doesn't make a difference anyways. I wonder if these guys are immune to whatever damage type I'm doing. Sanguine Hewing. Silvergreave, Elven Cuirass. According to the bugs list for this level, one of the elevators cannot be called from below. Yeah, that seems to be the one that we ran into. It's not vital, is it? Like, there's nothing up there that we actually need for progression. Claymore of Starcorn Silver Wisdom. This helmet's about to break. Savior's Hide. Daedric Helmet. I almost wonder if Profane Vitality is worth it to just keep equipped. we don't need this. This parchment to the workings of the Trebuchet Gran Velusa. Oh! I wonder if this parchment was something relevant to the area that I didn't go into. Helmet is destroyed. Oh my god, I totally forgot we look like a fucking porn star. Alright. Let's use Profane Vitality.
I will speak to you simply and directly in the matter of your race.
Oh my god, it's Zivalai Moath! Holy shit. In old lore, she scattered Primarchs on her own free will. Oh god, wait, hold on. I have not been following any of that. The Clan Fear Seducer? We are not seducing the Clan Fears. We're gonna seduce the Dark Seducers. Looks like it's just a loot room. It might be. Rag forgot his pass. I did not. I did not forget my past. No, I will speak to you, and you will listen.
Perhaps you first need lessons in civility before we should treat further.
You and what legion of fiends? Interesting. So this guy, we can talk to, and he doesn't attack us. We can't attack him, though. Alright, fine.
You have tried my patience. I have no desire to speak with you.
Go ahead, be that way. See if I care.
You have...
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Please excuse me, sir. I have been much injured by my enemies, and am quick to temper. I wish to hear what you have to say, and will listen respectively and attentively.
You have gotten this far against considerable opposition. Therefore, you are able to protect yourself. You are talking to us. Therefore, you have something to sell. We will hear your plea, simple and direct. Then we will consider your appeal or call your bluff.
Clearly my actions have inconvenienced you. If you could arrange that my friend Vatasha Trenell and myself be returned to Tamriel, I could scarcely trouble you any further.
You overestimate the inconvenience you have caused me, and overvalue your status in negotiations with an immortal lord. I am willing to overlook your gaucheries as a feature of your youth and inexperience. I suggest you withdraw to reconsider your appeal.
Can I take that as a no? Can I talk to you again?
Yes.
Give me the gate key, or I'll slap you so far into oblivion that when you get back, your clothes will be out of style!
Yes.
Okay. So, we are not able to get whatever the fuck it is we need from him. Break into the man's house, take 2 swings at him, miss, stumble into his recliner. I have done no such thing. Alright. The dialogue in this game is absolute cinema. The dialogue in this game is probably my favorite out of any of the games. Like, I don't know about, I don't know a whole lot about Redguard. Like, I played the first couple of hours of it, and then the game was crashing too much for me to actually continue playing. But the fucking... Oh, whoops, I totally forgot. But the dialogue... Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I thought that it was, upstairs still. Alright, let's check out this other side. The other guy said that we overestimate our own inconveniencing of him. I need to make sure I have full health when I encounter a Dark Seducer. And, like... and am able to get into melee while maintaining full health. Alright, what's this say? Codex Arcana. Sulphurous Death, major poison damages, School of the Crabs for restoration. Tongue and Worm, Winter Night. Expectant Wonder. Summon Smart Monster and is schooled with crafts of mysticism. Biting Pains. Enchanted with the spell of resistance to fire and is informed by the arts of Longblade. Hello. Pop a couple of... Oh, we only... Got her. Got her! You have healing staffs if needed, Rag. Yeah, I have the staffs. I also have, like, a bunch of potions, and I'm wondering if maybe I should be using the potions first, because they... like, every usage of one uses a potion and, like, makes me way less. I wonder if maybe that's how I should be prioritizing what stuff I use. Oh, Hearn died. Get away from me! Uh-oh. Quick! Kill this guy because he's stuck! We need to pop some healing. He does too much damage for us to just try to fight outright like this. Ooh. Got him! We killed the Daedra Lord. Okay, this guy is bugged. He's stuck in a corner, and I think he's just immune to anything we could do to him there. Dialogue sounds like James Gunn wrote them. Oh, hello, Hearn. Mithril Pauldron. We don't need the new one yet. Let's not do anything too silly, though. Alright. Continue, continue. What else is there? These hallways are so... Oh, fuck. Oh! Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay. So... portal mirrors. Alright, alright. So, I think each of these is going to take us somewhere else. This is the one we went to before. I don't know exactly how they're going to be... where they're going to send each one, or if they're going to all be connected, or what the deal is. But I'm going to fucking find out. Why do some of them just go away in one hit? Some of it, yes. I don't know. I think the enemies... I think it's a combination of enemies having varying amounts of health, instead of, like, every enemy has 10 health. It's like... It might be more like Daggerfall, where every time the enemies are spawned in, they have between... Like, between X and Y health. Versus... Or it might be that some of the enemies are just... It could just be that some enemies are... Like, we could be critting them. It could be some combination of both of these. Daedric gauntlets. I think it's funny that we're able to bring them into this wall by damaging them. We got a delayed whatever. RNG for saying. The UESP doesn't show an HP range for the creatures in Battlespire. So it doesn't say, like, so it's just, we just don't know if it's, like, just fixed or what the deal is with it. I'm curious, because I could see this game doing it where it's not all fixed, or where enemies do have fixed health, rather, because... Primarily because... Oh, hello. It's one giant mega dungeon. Oh, okay, we got a sigil of entry. I think we put the sigils of entry above this. TES sigil of entry. Okay. Ah, hey, that area looks like it's gonna prank me. That area looks like if I walk onto it, they're gonna, like, suddenly the floor will open up beneath me. Oh god. Don't break on me! This area is also in a completely different spot than the rest of the dungeon, it seems like. One more Daedric arrows. We can't take all of them. I think we drop the mithril arrows, take the Daedric arrows, and we'll equip the adamantium ones. So basically, arrows are only good if they're +5 or more at the moment. Augmented green wisdom. I like that there's just a bunch of random clothes around. That wheel... No virtue. Oh, we were able to pick it up. Oh, hello. Let's use some of this. This is kind of funny. I kind of wish... Man, there are so many things that I wish I could do for this that would make it more convenient. Some quality of life features that would keep it kind of the same still. Like, I wish I could just hotkey one of these things. Like, oh, I want to cast this on F3, and then when it breaks, it's just unbound because I mean, I just can't cast it anymore. That. Get this. Sulphurous Death. Riven Stars. Scathing. Restoration. Eye of the World. Cure health. Always need more cure health. I think you'll be dropping the charges. The painter's moved your desk, sir. Quick, use the power of save, Rag, then throw yourself in there. I probably should. Stamp of the Toad. Is this jumping thing? It might be. It might not be. Restoration. Marvelous Extension. Interesting. This looks like it's fake then. Augmented Stalking. Both of those are health. Interesting. I don't think I've encountered a situation where both of those things were health instead of like 1 health and 1 mana. All right. We're gonna look in there in a second. I need to make sure that I've looked into all of these. It's etherealness. Fuck it. We'll drink it. Why not? Potions of etherealness feel kind of pointless with all of the random runes around. Intelligence training. Oh, that's such a fucking good joke. That is the funniest fucking joke. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude! How the fuck? How the fuck is a game like this gonna have that fucking joke in it? So there's one. Now go down there to see the loot. Oh yeah, the loot. Is this one also intelligence training? I'm 99% sure it just kills you. It's called intelligence training. There's no way it doesn't just kill you. It has to be like a, oh, you died, you fucking idiot, you stupid moron. Oh my god. That's so good. I love that. Alright, let's go here. Let's use our consuming indwelling, I think. Oh, hello.
Is that man flesh I smell? Yes. And now I have you, manling.
We're extra fresh, lizard lips, and we want no trouble from you, so leave us alone. And we leave you alone, and everyone is happy.
Come. Intruders must be taken, yes. Are we not intruders? Yes. So?
Oh, okay, you're right. I'm an intruder, so do your duty. I'm just gonna skin you anyway! Dude, I bet in the Elder Scrolls universe, Clanfear skin bags go crazy. I bet they're super expensive. And I bet they exist. I would be kind of shocked if they didn't. Save and go down, trust me. Seriously, go look at what's at the bottom of the intelligence training pit? Alright. Alright, I will go back and look at it. I will go back and look at it. I will trust that I'm not being deceived. I'm doing this partially because I want to level my destruction. Dude, what is it with seducers and catching fucking strays? They turn invisible? You rude bitch. They turn invisible, and then they're like, oh, I'm just going to fucking die now. Glacial Hue, another damaging spell. So I think I want to take the Daedric Boots, because I think these are higher AC, but I can still cast the other one. All right, where are we? All right, real quick, let's go down the intelligence training pit. That's the wrong one. I'm going to trust, and I'm praying that I'm not being deceived. Alright, well I see that there's stuff down there. Unfortunately, I'm out of the level. There we go. Furious Hewing. Augmented Deep Biting. Well, we're gonna take that, I think. Dear Occupant, we regret to inform you that you have failed your preliminary intelligence examination. Only a real dope would dive into a deep hole without arranging for a teleport anchor. Have a nice day. Or two. You know what? You're right. You're right. I should have set an anchor. You have failed your preliminary intelligence examination. You know what? I fucked that one up. I should have known. I should have knew that. Damn. All the gamblers quit just before they get the winning opportunity. Reminds me of an enemy in Duke Nukem 3D. They have the ability to teleport, but they reduce their HP to 0 when they teleport away. Their HP to 0 when they teleport away. They reappear and immediately die. That's really funny. Doesn't that happen if you, like, shoot them while they're trying to teleport or something? Oh, they got me, dude. I can't believe it.
I recall the story.
Only a real dope would do that. Alright, let's... so we'll anchor. Let's use a potion of restoration. I would love to be able to be within the level. There we go. We have a water breathing potion, right? Didn't we determine that you need to, that that, like, time still goes? I'm probably already dead, right? Okay, cool. What do our axe options look like? So this is just a Daedric War Axe. This is also just a Daedric War Axe, but it's got shit condition. Alright, let's take this one then, since this one has some other shit. Is this anything? Furious Hewing. So then we can... teleport to our anchor. Cool. While we're at it... we're gonna take a bunch of damage and die, aren't we? It is a good fucking thing that I drank those potions. Jesus Christ. Oh, I needed to set another anchor, didn't I? Oh, no! Oh my god, you can use the same anchor multiple times! Holy shit! Revolutionary. Got him. Fickle Endowment. Why is Fickle Endowment a fucking damaging spell? Exposure, that's another ice spell. Winter's Winds? All of these are damaging. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pick all of them up. Alright, well, let's just teleport again. The fact that you can use the same anchor multiple times is fucking awesome. There was a guy down there. Yeah, there was a guy down there. There's like 3 different pits, and in one of them there was a guy. Wow, that Daedra can really hold his breath. Yeah, he can. He was doing a good job, too, until I fucking took his breath away by literally murdering him. Got him. Silver Javelin. Del Taco came back to my state last week, and it's fucking hitting. Hell yeah. Is this going to be another intelligence test? If I jump down there, is it impossible to get out of that pit? You know what? Let's not chance it. We don't have enough spell points. Do that. Cast anchor. Grotesque liveliness. Damp of the toad. Fervent dolphin. War axe of riven stars. Okay, it seems like you can get out of this one without the anchor. Well, that's convenient. That is convenient. We did it. Alright, where the fuck are we going now? You know what's funny is I don't really know what the real plan is behind this level. We're kind of just praying that it goes well, I think. I get the sense these guys are like, they don't take damage from lightning or something. Whatever the fuck I have the magic thing. My dodging skill increased. Silver War Axe, Elven Pauldron. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this room already. The scary door. You have the power of anchor and quick save. Why do you fear? I fear because what if I get a repeat of floor 4 and everything is awful and it sucks and I'm angry? What happens then? What if it doesn't matter that I can quick save and quick load? Actually, I should probably be using the items. It's broad force, get it? Cause I'm shooting at a broad. Get it? It's funny, I promise. Final virtue. You're just a regular seducer. You're not a dark seducer. I'm trying. Where are you? Gestures threateningly and says nothing, huh? She vanished. Why do they do that? Azura preserve us. Then it'll be a cinema. Oh god, it's a patience training, Rag. You have to. Okay. Well, we have all of these dudes to kill. I should probably have been using that, but whatever. I wonder what their pathfinding generally looks like. I feel like sometimes they just kind of give up and run away. Oh, that one's over there. Oh, you're not gonna get away. You're not getting away from me. See, they're all just gonna bunch up together. Dude, maybe magic is OP. Maybe magic is too strong. Now wait just a doggone second. Staff of Rain of Fire. And it casts ice? The what? Why is it casting ice if it's called the Staff of Rain of Fire? What on earth is that logic? Unless I'm totally misinterpreting it. A Cape of Snow. Yeah, this is another damaging one. Okay, maybe it's not ice. Maybe that's what it is? It's just not ice? But it looks a lot like ice. Grand Warding. Because they did not playtest this game. I mean, I believe that 100%. That doesn't even... That doesn't even need to pass like a... I believe that with just based on the fact that it was released by Bethesda. There is a lot of that I think this game could have done better in. That's some trickster class weapon. This is really funny though. The fact that the enemies just can't pathfind to you. Staff is destroyed. Yeah, because this looks different from the Staff of Fire. But the other one did not look like it was shooting fire. How we doing, fellas? I'm doing great. I'm a little bit confused by some of these magical items, but, you know. Other than that... everything is just dandy. Boom, we got him. Anything of note in here that we should be picking up? Potion of Restoration. Regular silver helmet. Payern. Or is it Payum and the kerning's all fucked up? It looks like Payem? Payem? into the Payam. Iron War Axe of Profane Vitality. We like Profane Vitality. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be taking an axe of it. Daedric Grieve, Potent Heart. Wait, that wasn't an entry sigil, was it? It's not. Any trouble with that level glitch? I did not actually have any issues with it. It didn't end up causing any problems. And I'm wondering whether that's because it was I'm wondering why not, to be completely honest. Oh, hello.
Men, mark me. For Egahern, I will take your spirit, and better yet, in the arena of challenge. For his glory and mine, I will send your spirit into the dark.
He initiated the conversation with me. I didn't even press E, I don't think. Blue fire goes burr. Blue fire hotter than red, but less hot than white. This floor feels lighter than the puzzles. It does. Or lighter on the puzzles. Yeah, I don't think there's any puzzles so far. Mostly just kind of figuring out where the fuck to go, which is like, you know, standard fare, I think. Ugh. I like that sound effect. Well, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. If words could kill, I'd be digging my grave. Come on, goat britches, show me some action.
No, manling, not in the arena. You will not provoke me into lawless riot here. But outside the arena, watch your delicate skin.
Oh, I can't provoke you, eh? We'll see about that. He's talking all that good shit, and then as soon as we get out of dialogue, he just dies. No, you will not provoke me to lawlessness here. Masterful smiting, huh? I don't know what masterful smiting does. I'm off to sleep. This has been tons of fun. Hope to catch the finale too. Hell yeah, man. Get some rest. I'm not 100% certain. I'm curious how long the final floor will be. I'd like to do the entire final floor in one stream. Just a flesh dies. Yeah, that's basically what just happened. This is the wrong one. Ah, here we've opened this path for ourselves. Cure health, cure health, cure health. I'm worried about what this floor has in store for us. Translucent wisdom. Rubicund wisdom. Unseen wisdom. I don't know what Rubicund means. It looks like it's some sort of enemy thing. There we go. Get fucked, idiot. Steel Longsword, Orcish Greave, Sanguine Stalking. Yep. That person did not light up when I did the thing. So that probably is just somebody I can talk to. And to think this level started with me, like, knocking down a tree that I had no indication could get knocked down. That's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Oh, it's another booby lady!
We are pleased you have come to us. You have proven your worth. We are prepared to grant you what you ask in return for your service. Only be careful, ask wisely, and receive our blessing.
So I can tell her that I only want to serve her, which is not true. I will not lie to her. I will not lie to her. I wish only the life of my friend Vitasha Trinell and our safe return to Tamriel. That's probably the one that that is probably what I would like. I wish only the key to the gate to Lord Dagon Hunting Lodge and safe passage there, where I might parley with Lord Dagon for the life of my companion Vitasha and our safe return to Tamriel. That sounds like the same thing, kind of. Ask them for milkies. I will do no such thing, Futa Bomber. Oh, also that O scream is from the damage one from one of the Terminator games, but I'm sure it is from a sound bank. It probably is. One of the things that I think is fun to do is like listen for certain sound effects that I recognize. Like one of the most widely used ones that you always hear is like the same bear sound effect being used in fucking everything. This looks like a good thing. I'm ready to receive. Oh no. Only her left side understands the concept of clothes. Yeah, I'm just glad that she's got a loincloth on at this point. Let's do this one because this is what I'd really like.
Well, you would forsake me and the pleasures of my realm for your little man and a quaint life in Tamriel. You disappoint me very, very much. No, you shall swear to my service before the great powers right now, or contemplate the celestial splendor of my fury.
I will not so swear, you rat-faced witch. You smell like a goat. You got fat thighs! Yo, why did I compliment her at the end there? You got fat thighs! What do you mean, dude? What is with this protagonist? Dude, it's great. Ooh, what is this? Unnatural essence.
I was afraid you wouldn't come back, because I personally want to watch you torn limb from limb. Seize him!
Did anyone ever tell you you're lovely when you're mad? Maybe some other time would be more convenient. Until later. Dude, did anyone ever tell you that you're hot when you're angry? What the fuck? Just rage baiting Daedra?
I was afraid you wouldn't come back, because
Okay, this is another one that we can't actually hurt. That was always so fucking weird back then. Having big thighs was evil and gross, like no writer ever met an actual man. It's kind of funny. Like, fucking... I remember it in like the early 2000s and stuff with, like, the beauty standard was essentially just tiny everything, except for tits. and it seems kind of weird looking back, because, like, what the fuck? ass men were oppressed for a long time. I like how your fat ass moves every time you scream. Oh no. Alright, well, these two paths... They seem to have come to the end of their usefulness? Question mark? Oh. Where are you? No thigh gap equals ugly. Yeah, like, that was what it was, basically, right? It was fucking weird. I heard somebody casting at me. Where the fuck were they? This is probably one of those situations where they're like stuck in a wall or something. I've always liked the theory that the Battlespire protag is Diveth Fear, and his given relations with the daughter clones, the sexy Daedra pillow talk, all makes sense. But doesn't this character have like a canon name? Oh my god. It's the drums. I've always loved the lower half of woman. That age of skeleton women was a nightmare. Yeah, it's weird. I never understood the extreme reactions people have in general to all of that. Oh my god, I'm stuck! Got him. Oh, we got another sigil of entry. So that's what, 3? We got the Ia, Ses, and Payem. Apering dog. What, Kate Moss not your thing? I am an appreciator of most form, to be completely honest. I'm not a particularly picky person. Hello, Clanfear. I'm here to kill you. I remember, so, the short time that I went to college, I remember there was a, what is it called? One of those, it was like, I took some fucking art history class or some shit because I needed like general electives or some shit. I needed gen ed credits, which is fucking annoying and I hated doing them. But I remember there was like the, like ancient beauty standard or whatever that what we presume to be ancient beauty standards with like the statue of a goddess or whatever. That was, I can't remember, I can never remember her name or what she's called or some shit like, but it's like an extremely thick woman. Not like there's like a Indian statue going around recently that's a lot more closer to modern standards, I think. But this one was like I can't remember what it's called. Rubenesque is the general term. Oh fuck. Okay, it's we're going to no, please. Please talk to me. Please. You won't talk to me. The Venus of Willendorf. Yes, that's the one. Oh, fuck. I remember seeing that statue and being like, wow. That is like it's a stark difference from what we see today, or what you at least what you see portrayed in most things. You know? And I thought that was fascinating at the time. I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to talk to you. Why did you make me do this? Oh. Damn, there's thick, and then there's what appears to be a road tar thick. What, are you looking at a picture of the statue? Because it is kind of, like, it is extremely... Oh, shit. Let's up a spell reflection. This is gonna be scary. Pop this restoration. We're gonna keep doing this spell reflection. Oh, that's right, I have that on F2. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna die. That's not thick, that's just fat. All this conjecture about beauty standards was probably an ancient Yo Mama joke. It might have been. I don't proclaim to know any of that shit. I just think it's kind of interesting to think about. Because there is like the there's like the idea that essentially what would today just be a fat woman is that idea of that being attractive is like kind of interesting from a like, oh, I live in a world where getting food is fucking difficult. Oh god, we're gonna eat shit here. We got healed just now, and I don't know why. Beauty standards back then equated to child rearing capabilities. I mean, it still kinda does. Kinda. It's a little bit, it's not nearly as, like, in the forefront, I don't think. If a child is born by that woman, she will eat said child. I don't think so. I think that cannibalism is frowned upon in most societies. So we got a Magicka Restartus. Oh! Uh-oh. There are so many enemies, and I am so afraid. Land fear down. Oh god. Dark Seducer down. These fucking imps just have so much health for no reason. You dicks. But by that time, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that would have been the idea. Ouch! 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 Dodge threw me off balance. Another dodge that throws me off balance. Man, this guy's got pretty high dodge. Another one of these invincible bastards. This is a really funny thing that they're doing. I'm curious why. Because, like, on the second level, I believe it was the second level anyways, there was, like, these invincible wraiths that in order to get rid of, you needed to essentially complete a part of the story, and until then, you were intended to run away. And, like, they explicitly tell you as much in like, the dialogue and the books you find. These scamps are just kind of like this. The last of the invincible trio. Is there really just 3 of them? Would you not fear being eaten by that? I would. No, I wouldn't. Generally, I don't fear being eaten by a human being. I think that that's fairly unlikely. Just step on the thing. It's only as big as a 6-year-old. I'd love to. Unfortunately, it's a little bit tankier than a 6-year-old. Free training. I have 100 axe already. I don't need training. I just watched... there we go. I just watched Ernest Goes to Jail. It's better than anything I've seen in the last 20 years. Highly recommend. Whoever designed this enemy just wanted to be an asshole. What's funny is that there are normal scamps out there. Like, we've run into many scamps that have normal amounts of health. For some reason, these enemies just have a shitload for... And I don't know why. I wonder what the difference... Why... What is the difference between a war axe and a battle axe? Why... It seems like one of them is one-handed, but I don't think I've run into a single shield in this game. High purpose? Oh, that has some buff on it that I don't know what it does. Rag would fall victim to Jeffrey Dahmer confirmed. Always suspect that a human wants to eat you. I don't know if that's the lesson of Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't go around thinking that everyone in my life is a serial killer. You know? Or I don't even go around thinking that, like, most of the strangers are serial killers. I just kinda... I just don't think that way. Don't go camping in the mountains with a group. You'd be the first meal if things go south. Oh, that one fell down. I guess battle axe is just for if you're having fun in the occasional fracas, but the war axe is for consistent daily conflict. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm just getting into a battle today. War is many battles. Battle is a single battle. World's crazy right now. I should fear people eating me. I refuse to. I categorically refuse to go through my life thinking that people want to eat me. If they want to eat me, they will catch me by surprise. Alright, so this... There seems to be a need for me to find a lever or a switch or something. Not eat, but definitely screw you over. That I can believe. But that is a little bit different than, oh, someone's trying to eat me. You know, eat you alive as like a metaphor? Yeah, no, I get it. That makes sense. But eat you alive, literally, that sounds just a little bit insane, you know? A little bit crazy, maybe? Alright. Oh! I did not expect to be able to just enter the building. Huh? Interesting. Hey Rag, send me your password. Nothing bad, I swear. I want to give you free armor trimming in exchange for publicity. Oh yeah, free armor trimming. No worries. That sounds totally reasonable. I just realized I got teleported up. This bitch is dodging me. You know it's illegal to dodge me, right? Ants of Spirit Vault. I have no idea what Spirit Vault does. Maybe if I had read one of those Codex Magicas. Oh my god, it's a giant fucking elevator. Oh my god, it's an elevator. Holy shit. I didn't even consider that that might be what that is. That explains how I got up here. Okay, I definitely want to kill that guy down there, though. I'm gonna... inside the building. Rag, there's loot down there. Magic and quick save. I am curious what this, It seems like they can just randomly... buff me for some reason? Another sigil of entry. We have one of this one already. Oh, hello. Lady. Oh my god. What is she... What are you doing? Is she was she flashing me just now? Have you tried the new subclasses in BG3? Some of them are amazing. I have not. I wanted to do another playthrough of BG3 at some point, because like to use the new subclasses, because I had heard about like they were adding like the Death Cleric, or I think it was Death Domain is what they called it, and like I have been. Like, I have been avoiding playing Cleric because my only exposure to playing a Cleric is Shadowheart, and Shadowheart is apparently statted like dog shit for a Cleric. And like, I know you can change it, but still. We saw everything. I don't think we did, you know? I won't spoil them. I mean, I've looked at what the subclasses are. I don't know exactly... I don't know how good they are, I don't really know... I don't know how they play. It sounds interesting, if nothing else. So this we can take all the way up. Oh shit. Alright. What is this gonna be about?
Thank you for coming. I regret the disturbance you've caused, though in your place I might have thought it excusable.
Clerics suck in general. Drunken Fist. Drunken Fist sounds funny. I've heard that clerics can be strong, like, casters, like, for damage, but, like, anything healing focused in D&D, in 5e in particular, I think, just kind of sucks. Like it's not nearly as useful as it would be in like a JRPG or in any MMO. Like it's a lot more like stunning and other utility. Disturbance, if that was not simply a polite understatement, I shudder to consider the normal state of affairs around here. I beg your indulgence, I was hard-pressed, and I was forced to resort to violence more often than suits the gentle-souled person like myself. I will not be saying that. I need excuse myself to no one. I am here under duress, and I hope very much to make you regret the disturbances you've caused in the lives of the battle mages of Battlespire. Skip the niceties. I don't like you. You don't like me. With that understood, let's get down to business. I'm gonna do this one. Best cleric I ever played was a C. I need excuse myself to no one. I am here under duress and hope very much to make you regret the disturbances you've caused in the lives of the battle mages of Battlespire.
It may be hard for you to comprehend, but the forms, if not the substance of civility, are very important to me. They are clear signs that both parties understand and appreciate the need for accommodation and compromise. If these forms of civility are not to your liking, then perhaps this meeting is a mistake. I will give you time to consider your manners and the acknowledgement of common interests that a display of good manners implies.
I'm not a noble. I don't have fine manners. I just want to talk. Can I, okay. Touch this thing. You must place all 3 keys to open temple.
Yes?
Oh, let's see. Excuse me, I am resolved to consider your proposal. There are a few things I don't understand.
Certainly. What else do you wish to know?
What's your stake in this? Are you angling to supplant your boss?
You think I am ambitious. My interest is purely in the welfare of the clan. Dagon's tolerance of the antics of Zivilai and Phaedra, and his acceptance of the clanless seducers into the inner councils of our clan, are an unfortunate divergence from Dagon's otherwise prudent policies. It would be better if my lord and his most wayward lieutenants were to take a short vacation while I restore Clan Dagon to its normal stability. Is that clear?
I see. Thank you, but can we talk of something else?
Certainly. What else do you wish to know?
I am bewildered by the subtleties of Daedra clan politics. Can you sort out, for me, the players in this little drama?
Phaedra's clan represents the vital but impulsive and undisciplined element of the destructive principle. Zivilai's clan represents the ambitious but occasionally overreaching and imprudent side of destruction. I and my vassal lords and the Dremora clan represent the principle of destruction as evolution, aspiring to arts and powers of ever-increasing potency and aesthetic refinement. The seducers are masterless Daedra, cast adrift by the failed fortunes of their lords, and recently accepted, much against my counsel, into Lord Dagon's service. Is that clear?
I see.
Certainly. What else do you wish to know?
Lord Dagon and his clan wants to add Battlespire to their dominions, yes? If so, why are you, his chief lieutenant, and your followers working behind the scenes to confound this ambition?
In taking Battlespire, our clan has overreached its resources and judgments. A time of change is coming. It is written in the firmament. And it is time to make fast and conserve our realm, not to extend our grasp. Battlespire is a rich resource and will be coveted by other clans. We do not need such distractions, especially as the storms of change come upon us. Is that clear?
You know, something that I'm actually realizing that I really appreciate about this is, like, so even in Morrowind, we only really treat with the Daedra lords themselves. Like, we go to their temples and or their statues or whatever means we have, and then we can talk to them. With this, we're actually talking to, like, high-level Daedra, but not, like, literally speaking with Mehrunes Dagon ourselves right now. I think it's really cool. So the seducers are clanless mercs? Yes, they are. Oblivion reference? I don't think so. I like Tempest Domain. I've heard Tempest Domain is pretty good. Just because you can make yourself do maximum damage, and that's pretty strong, obviously. These Daedra are so civil. They are civil. It's great. I see.
Certainly. What else do you wish to know?
I can't understand why any of the Daedric clans have anything to do with mortals. Why would even the least of Daedra answer a mortal sorcerer's summons, and what on Tamriel could possibly interest any of the immortal powers?
Mortals are short-lived, ignorant, and feeble by contrast with the Daedra. But you mortals are also potent engines of change and innovation, of desperate and reckless improvisation and industry. Thus do we so prize the fruits of your mundane and arcane engineering. Thus do we bargain and plunder and steal to gain these treasures. We have lived too long, and grow dull and complacent. You live too short, and so are wonderfully sharp and inventive. Does that make sense?
That's actually really cool. I really like that explanation. Cause I think of it this way, right? Like if humanity was immortal, right? Let's say for a moment that we are essentially like Tolkien elves, right? Like, I imagine that the number of people who would kind of just be content and, you know, want change would be very would not be as much, or like the number of people who want change would be less, right? Like if you have people who are thousands of years old, it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, back in my day we were hunter gatherers and shit like that, you know, and now we're living in communities, and like that's like this massive change, like already, you know, things like farming and shit would, like, they may have become commonplace and shit eventually, but I feel like if it was just everybody like kind of getting to a point where like, okay, well, we're happy with this, we don't really need any more, and like, as far as I understand, Daedra can't really reproduce. I mean, maybe they can, but like, I think about it and I'm like, they die and they come back. But I don't think, like, we don't have, like, baby Daedra or anything like that. They don't have children. They're just kind of a set number of them that cannot die. You know? It's really interesting. Like, if you have like that, then eventually you reach a limit of innovation and inventiveness, like this guy talks about, that your group of people can achieve, you know, and like maybe for the Daedra it's like hundreds of thousands or something. I don't know exactly if we have a population count, but like the fact that he is like, just, yeah, we go to the human world to steal your shit because your shit is, because you're constantly innovating and changing stuff because you have such short lives. He's totally not lying to you. I'm sure they don't want your soul or anything. I mean, they do want my soul. They do want my energy, my fucking life. But I don't think he's lying about this. It sounds like it makes too much sense, I think. Like Raphael from BG3. Raphael is my favorite voice in that entire game. Down, down, down comes the claw. All right.
Certainly. What else do you wish to know?
All right. At present, I'm rather in a hurry and would hear your proposal directly.
Here's my proposal. I will give you the neonymics of Phaedra, Zivili, and Lord Dagon. Do you know what a neonymic is and what it signifies?
I know a little about such things. The neonymic gives me the power to banish a Daedric creature into oblivion.
You are correct in general. Actually, the incantation of the neonymic drains the vital force from an immortal, forcing him to follow that force into oblivion. There, one abides until the vital force is replenished. The experience is somewhat analogous to sleep for mortals. However, sleep is a normal experience for mortals. It is not a normal experience for an immortal. Suffice it to say that it is as close to the terror and despair of death as an immortal can come.
So you will give me the neonymics, and then?
You will use those neonymics to cast them into oblivion for the present. For reward, you shall have your life, and the life of your companion. When Dagon is cast into the void, you may take his amulet of entry, pass into the ward sigil that hangs in his sanctuary, and thus be teleported back to Battlespire, where you may pass through his sigil there and return to Tamriel. Does that satisfy you?
I thought it was just going to cut off there. Very much. Too much to be true. But I know that I will not get a better offer from anyone else. We did already talk to the other two, and they are like, they both want to kill me, basically. And I know that I am too ignorant of Daedric politics to be a significant player without your help, so we have an agreement.
Dagon's incantory neonymic is Jekeleho Debe Efehezebe. Zibalai's neonymic, Wegarose Chekohu. Phaedra's neonymic, Nepekwe Kodo. I will give you a document bearing the appropriate neonymic, the Daedric characters, the transliteration into Tamrelic, and a phonetic transcription to help you pronounce the phrases effectively.
That's so thoughtful. That's so thoughtful. You think of everything, which is quite terrifying.
You have to trust me. You have no choice. I appreciate that. It must be very unpleasant. And now, here is one of the 3 keys to the gate. When all 3 keys are placed in the gate lantern in the center of the chamber, this gate will carry you to Lord Dagon's hunting lodge, where your friend is held. And the other 2 keys are held by Phaedra Sharde and Zibalai Moab, so I know your path must cross theirs.
Thank you. An old man told me that I am a tool in the hands of the gods. I thought it funny and cruel at the time. But, as you suggested, the path the gods have painted is unmistakable.
They are your gods, mortal, and none of my affair. There is no reason for us to speak further. It has been a pleasure to meet you. Perhaps we shall meet again someday. Farewell, and good fortune, mortal.
Farewell. Okay. So we need to come back here. This will be... Oh, we're gonna just place 1 key immediately. Only Raphael can screw over Raphael a few seconds at a time. A few seconds at a time. So, we need to... Oh, we fucked up then. Never mind, we didn't fuck up. We don't actually need to open this gate, I guess. Interesting. I wonder what... That doesn't feel right. That feels like I should have probably... I should probably have found some way to open that. What's this? Is this a... Curiosities of the Second Age. Ah, okay, so this tells us how to do... how other things can run. Sigil my... I'm not gonna say that one. Try repeating that 5 times. Ooh, what's this? Oh, shit, Daedric arrows? And a lot of them, too. We have 104 Daedric arrows, holy shit. I don't know what that sound effect is supposed to be. Oh, holy shit. Did I not explore this area properly? I must not have. I don't think I went up these stairs. I'm too far away. Or Cure Health. We love Cure Health. It's my favorite potion. Dude should have been working for Clavicus File. He probably should have been. That was one very likable fellow. I like Imago Storm. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. We need to find the teleporter. And this is the teleporter. I believe this one. Yeah, so we're gonna keep going north. Oh wait, no, not this one. I think we needed to go the other way. I like the music on this level. I think in general the music in this game has been pretty good. Not this. Oh, this must not have... I went the wrong way. The wrong portal. Wrong portal! Also the wrong portal. Alright, now we go north. This is where I wanted to be. Oh my god, please. Alright. You know what, just in case this results in me needing to fight something.
I was afraid you wouldn't come back, because I personally want to watch you torn limb from limb. Seize him!
Sorry to disappoint you, but I have other plans. I hereby banish you, Phaedra Shardai, Nepique Kodo, to the wells of oblivion. Don't forget your woolens. We got her. We'll take this key. She's gonna be really upset. Unfortunately, I don't care. I was reading Soul Elder Scrolls lore, and I got the impression Dagon does not hate you, Dagon does not love you. Dagon only knows you are made of very destructible matter, and he is a Daedra of destruction. I mean, that kind of tracks. It wouldn't really make sense for Dagon to love or hate, I don't think. So the fact that we are of destructible matter is cause enough for him to destroy. It's kind of like with most... What was that? What? What? Why did it do that? It crashed! It made a weird noise and it crashed! What the fuck, man? God damn it. I was gonna say, it's kind of like with any other fucking natural disaster type thing, like a tornado or a fucking
I was afraid.
a tornado, a hurricane. These things are not malicious. They just are. And that means that, that we have to deal with the consequences, right? That's why I like Molag Bal. He stands for evil like a Chad. I think the main reason... I don't know. I still think Mehrunes Dagon is evil because he is personified and his persona is evil. Like, he does not... He's not, like, dispassionately destroying people because it's his nature or something like that. He does seem to revel in it. Tornado, hurricane, great old one. None care. Cursed by the secret mosquito Daedra. Molag Bal is, like... Molag Bal's whole thing is domination, right? That's why he's like the king of rape. which is fucking an insane title, I think. What's up, Mr. Zivilai, sir?
Yes.
Give me the gate key.
Yes. You have gotten this far against considerable opposition. Therefore, you are able to protect yourself. You are talking to us. Therefore, you have something to sell. We will hear your plea, simple and direct. Then we will consider your appeal or call your bluff.
I require the return of Battlespire to the Empire, death price for those killed in the invasion, reparations for physical damage, and delivery of myself and my companion. Bluntly spoken, sir, in short, my lord, I have your neonymic. I can tell you where I got it. I want to rescue my friend from your Lord Dagon. I want to get his hunting lodge and accomplish this rescue. As you know, I can use the neonymic to banish you, take the key, then fight my way through your troops. Or you can give me the key, tell your troops to display honorable but prudent valor in defending the gate, and I keep the neonymic my little secret, pending the unlikely event of a future encounter between us. Bethesda and their rape gods. I don't imagine there's that many of them, right? I don't really want to treat with this guy. I require the return of Battlespire to the Empire.
I'm sure you are in earnest, but your expectations are unrealistic, and your inference of my inferior status insulting. Our interview is at an end.
I see. Perhaps after further consideration, we may have other proposals to discuss.
Yes.
Okay.
You have gotten this far against considerable opposition. Therefore, you
Can I
are
skip
able
this dialogue?
to protect yourself.
I want to read this. Okay, you know what? I already did this.
Who gave you my neonymic?
Your erstwhile ally, Phaedra Shardai. You ought to keep an eye on that one. Lord, she's a sneaky one.
I misjudged Phaedra. I wonder how she discovered my neonymic. Very well. I shall require an oath to the powers that you will never reveal the neonymic to another soul.
Other than yourself, of course.
Ah, yes, of course. You will never reveal my neonymic to any soul save myself. In return, you shall have the gate key to Dagon's hunting lodge and a secret safe conduct from my clan.
To your proposal, by the great powers, I so swear.
Here is the gate key. I shall issue orders to my clan immediately. I believe I shall comfort myself with the conquest of Battlespire and be grateful to have you out of my way at so modest a price. And now, if you will excuse me, my clan and I have some pressing business with the Shardai clan and its honor-stained leader.
If you don't mind, I think I'll make myself scarce before things get too dangerous around here. Good luck, and good hunting. Is it at the very bottom of my inventory? It doesn't really matter where it is. Oh man, getting so close to the end of the game now. The final level is a thing. Is the final level like something really short? Or is it is like a full-fledged level, right? Because I remember when I played Thief, I was like taking like 2 or 3 hours on most of the levels, going really slow. And then like and then I scheduled a stream with the final level and I got it done in like 15 minutes or some shit. The final level is a bit shorter than most of the other levels, I guess, but it's a full-fledged level. It's just very spammy. Oh boy. Alright, well that's fine. If it's just a little shorter, that's totally cool. I just didn't want a repeat of fucking... of Thief. It's a true name of sorts. So you framed the wench? I think I did. It seems to be what happened. A new hand touches the beacon. Meridia, the light bitch. Inimics are basically magical doxing for spirits and wizards. Basically. That seems to be what it is. This guy is gone now. The gate is opened. So this should be the end of the level, I think. It is! We did it. We did it! We've completed level 6! I think we finished the game next stream then. Alright, let's go through our points, shall we? Our destruction is at 59. How high can we push our willpower? Actually, I don't want to do willpower too much, I don't think. We'll do willpower to 70. And I get my speed to 80. Alright. Willpower to 70, speed to 80. And then I guess I throw my dodging a little bit and my destruction a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Can I spend my points on anything else? Alright. Look at that. You can easily finish the game next stream. The dude looks rad. I think he looks pretty cool too. I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting this to end up to be like kind of lame. Like like not like it as much as I did. But like it is like actually super cool. Final level. All right. Dude, I think that's actually great. All right, we're going to go ahead and close that and pop over to here. Dude, I have been enjoying Battlespire a lot. I really, really like this game. You know? If I recall, this one was my favorite level in the game. 5 was almost my favorite, but I was so stressed due to the save corruption glitch, it was hard to fully enjoy. Yeah, the save corruption thing didn't end up being an issue when I played it, and I don't know if maybe that's because I was told how. The way I understand it is that we just go into the old level and save it, and it wasn't a big deal. But this one, like this level, was really nice. I think the only level I so far that I was annoyed with that I really didn't enjoy was probably Shade Perilous, just because of the sheer number of dark seducers hurting the fuck out of me all the time. And not the final level, this one you just did. Yeah. Victory, let's hope so. Easily finish the game next stream. Oh, do keep a save at the start of the level. There might be a case where you can permanently miss being able to beat the game. Oh no! Alright, we gotta make sure that we save like multiple files. I only did 2 on that floor, but it also wasn't a huge problem on this floor. I get the sense you were supposed to open that door to the front to that final building that we were in, and I did not do that. So I don't know how to open that door, but it's not actually necessary. It's kind of it's so cool. It's so cool. Built like a guy with an angry thick mustache. Knights, I'm glad someone in this universe enjoys Battlespire. I sure didn't. That level was a mess. Man, I wonder. I'm surprised at how much I'm enjoying it. I don't know what I guess I don't really get why it's not like not more popular, at least. Battlespire was my least favorite of the series so far. Arena is second to last. Arena, I like Arena, but I think Arena is held back extremely by the fact that it's so... basically by the fact that it's the first one, you know? And it's got so many... It's just the most repetitive game. Yeah, it is an extremely repetitive game. Like, the gameplay cycle is go to a dungeon, or like go to a country, speak to people in the country until they tell you where in the country to go, so you go to the city, and then you speak to the people in the city until you find out where in the city you need to go, and it's usually either the palace, the mages guild, or a priestly thing. and then they will send you to dungeon 1 and then dungeon 2, and then you'll have progressed one fucking one piece of the Staff of Chaos, and you have to do that 8 times. Or 9 times. Yeah, because you have to go into the Empire. It's so fucking it's the same thing all the time, you know? Final level tomorrow? I'm thinking it will be. I'll get the I'll have to get the whole thing up and ready to go. Daggerfall was the biggest glow up in gaming history, to be quite honest. It is a pretty big glow up, I think, from Arena. I think it's a pretty big glow up. Battlespire, I think I really like the dialogue in Battlespire more than I think I like any of the dialogue in the other games. Like maybe it's just like familiarity breeds contempt type stuff or something, but like I feel like at least in not as much in Morrowind. I just don't have as much familiarity with Morrowind, but like in Oblivion and Skyrim, like I just didn't get the same sense as maybe I just really like talking to Daedra. I think it's so cool. Oh, I'm so hyped about this fucking game. All right, we're gonna do the final level tomorrow. I've decided. I'm gonna do the final level tomorrow, and we're gonna hopefully complete it. If it's a little shorter than it should be totally doable. Do you have a Discord, by the way? I do not. I like being totally inaccessible when I log off of the computer. I have a Discord account, but like I use it to hang out with friends. I don't have like my own server. So it makes absolute sense. Yeah. Just curious. Yeah. I appreciate the curiosity at least. All right, I'm going to hop off. I hope you guys had a good time hanging out with me while I played video games. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. And I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow when we finish off Battlespire. Good night. Thanks for watching. Bye!